honey, I just made another macaroni and cheese that's gonna knock your socks off. So let me show you how to make it. All right, y'all, let's get started on another yummy macaroni and cheese. So in my bowl, I've got a 16-ounce box of elbow macaroni. So to this, I'm gonna add me some melted butter, and it is a stick of unsalted butter. Now, if your noodles are already still hot, you can just cut that little stick of butter up in it and mix it up. But I had cooked my noodles earlier. So what we're gonna do is get that butter incorporated on all the little noodles. Okay, now I'm gonna add my seasonings, because now I like to get my noodles good and seasoned with what I want to put in it. So I'm gonna put me a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder, a teaspoon and a half of onion powder, and about a tablespoon of smoked paprika. All right, and I'm gonna just incorporate that, and then we're gonna add us some salt and pepper. Probably add me about 2 teaspoons of pepper and 2 teaspoons of salt. All right, we'll mix that all up. So now that we got this and all incorporated, we're gonna put on the bottom. Now I did grease my pan, and we're just gonna put some of these noodles on the bottom. We'll have 2 layers of this. Okay, now let's put our layer of cheese. Now, you know, I'm gonna let you know I'm using mild shredded cheddar cheese, and I'm also using sharp. But now, honey, and macaroni and cheese, use whatever cheese you like. Then my third little cheese is Parmesan cheese. Okay, now our next little later is our macaroni. Our little noodles. I can't even talk today. Okay, then we'll spread that over this. Then we'll put us another layer of cheese. And honey, if you don't like it real cheesy, go light on the cheese. You do your thing. I'm just showing you how I make mine. Because once I bake this, honey, I got another little trick that I do to this one. You do want to make sure your little noodles are covered with cheese, because you don't want to get them real hard from baking. Okay, in my bowl of liquid, I have me a 12-ounce can of the Carnation evaporated milk, and then I put me a whole cup of whole milk in this, and I used a half a cup of chicken broth with my Better Than Bouillon. And also, I mixed me up 2 little eggs in this, and then we're just gonna pour this on over in this. Okay, we preheated our oven to 350, and we're gonna bake this in there for about 35 minutes. So it'll come out and it's gonna be yummy. So let's get it in the oven. Okay, this yummy macaroni and cheese is hot out of the oven. Now let me tell you what I did. I sliced me up some tomatoes, and I put some cheese on top of that with salt and pepper. I stuck it back in the oven for about 5 minutes on broil, and now it's out and ready to taste. Honey, that is some yummy mac and cheese. You know, that's a good comfort little food right there. So, honey, go make you some and share it with your friends and family. And, honey, make some beautiful memories. And always remember to smile, because God sure does love you. And, baby, He's got this no matter what.